That's better. Hey, Louisiana. They made it official that they are going to stop running Northstar in early January of next year. And it's going to get converted to bus service. So we only have a couple more months to see Northstar before it's done. Hey, train fan.
Casey Bar. They tell you they're going out there to get your train, I think. I think so. You're putting away this Minot, and then Wayne just told them they're going to come out and grab you guys. You get over there? Yeah, I got it.
It's sad Northstar will get shut down. Yeah, I kind of got mixed emotions about it. There's reasons I'm bummed out about it, but I'm honestly glad. It annoys me how it takes up the whole track. Yes, I do agree with you on that one, Minnesota Rails. I was going to say that's one reason I don't like it, because when trains are coming, they always, since they're on a schedule, other trains have to wait for Northstar all the time. So yeah, that I am not going to miss at all. But I am going to miss the crews, when they stop here and they'll kind of chat with you a little bit if you're right by where they are. I am going to miss that part. I did sign the petition to save it, but IG, that did nothing. There was a petition? Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, to me, I really don't care, but I do see, like, for the most part, I'm happy because they didn't get crazy ridership, so they were wasting a lot more money than they were even making off of it. And then you got all these people that are paying for it even though they don't use it, Northstar was the first train I ever saw when I was really little. Oh, cool. Well, I do have one good memory. I rode on Northstar the very first run they ever did of Northstar. I rode on that train. Their very first ever run. It was like the first so many people that got here would get free tickets to ride on the very first ride. It was like a first come, first served. And yeah, my family, we all made it here and we were able to ride it for its very first run. Hashtag save Northstar. Hey, Hunter. Ezra, are you going to go to Coon Rapids tonight? How did I know? Oh yeah, there's lots of videos of Northstar. And I'm not the only one that gets videos of Northstar either. There's quite a few. Train Fan, Minnesota Rails, I think you've probably done it. Trevor does it. Northstar Fan 702's done it. Like, a lot of Minnesota Rail fans have gotten Northstar. Yep, early January. Hey, Twin City Rail Productions, how you doing? Traffic is very bad right now. Oh, on the roads. Like, yeah, that's promising. I'm trying Traffic's bad here too. It's red in every direction. Hello, you forgot the Minnesota Vikings. I'm a big football fan, so don't forget the Vikings. That's quite a drive. CSX 5500 will make an appearance to me today on MLKLI. Oh, cool. Is it going to be leading the CSX?
Vienna Southwest Tom Dispatch ready. Copy that, tie down main 1, repeat.
Who's tying down? So someone's tying down on main 1?
Thanks, Maddie, you're following the commuter.
And somebody's going to follow the commuter.
Vienna Southwest Tom Dispatch.
So we might have 2 back-to-back. So somebody tied down on main 1 somewhere close, because I could kind of hear them, so they're somewhere nearby. And then she said that somebody's going to be following the commuter. I think she said, Maddie, you're going to follow the commuter? Maddie, mine? Unless it's that mine out that I kept hearing them talking to. It should be nice if we do get a train that follows the commuter out. I've got plans and can't make it to Coon Rapids or Anoka today. Maybe next Friday. Spirit. Oh, we'll be leading. Oh, cool. To be honest, I like Metra Heritage units. Probably at Coon Creek. Yeah, probably. Most likely. But on main 1, though? Normally it's at main... It's normally main 2, isn't it? Whatever. Oh, actually, wait. No, it is main 1. Never mind. Forget what I said. Yeah, so full honesty right now, I can't wait for the Northstar to go away. Yeah. Okay, so Northstar has a couple things that, yes, I like about it, but just the logistics behind it and just, I don't know how to put it into words, but it just seems more logical for them to get rid of it. If you're not getting the ridership on it, minus when there's a Vikings game, a Twins game, any kind of sporting event or a concert down in Minneapolis or whatever, those trains are packed. That's when Northstar is worth it. But this every single day thing, ever since the whole pandemic thing, it's like they kind of lost that ridership. They really did. It just went downhill after that. And I don't know, maybe it was really low before too. That I can't confirm or deny. But if they kept a train just But if they kept a train just for those, like sporting events and concerts, that might be more worth it for them. You know, there they might actually, it might be more worth it. I don't know. Hey Trevor, how you doing? You being live this morning, it made me want to go live too. And I didn't know if I was going to until I'm like, oh, check the weather. It wasn't super hot. That's what I was worried about, because if it was going to be crazy hot, I was not going to do this if it was going to be crazy hot. But it's cloudy, you know, sun's in and out, which that's bearable. Yeah, why not? Yes, I know what Metra is. Their locomotives look kind of cool, where it says Metra on the side, and they're like a, I think like a blue locomotive or something like that. Just to block traffic. I'm going to Lake Elmo in a couple hours for dinner and hoping to catch a train on the UPL tuna sub. Well, hopefully you get lucky. Hopefully timing's pretty good for you. Still looking at all reds? Yeah. At least there's shade at Coon Rapids if it gets hot later. Oh yeah, at least there is. Even though being down there by the whole building over there, I've noticed my live streams have a hard time when I move over there. They have a very hard time connecting when I go over there. So if it becomes a problem, I'm probably going underneath a tree somewhere, because maybe there I might have a better chance. Like, I'm really eyeing that tree right there. If I go underneath there, I can't make out a word you guys are saying. Yeah, if I go there, that's probably where I'll go. Because, yeah, if I go down there, for some bizarre reason, my live streams always have a hard time staying connected. Probably because it's a metal building and all that, so it probably messes up the cell coverage, you know, with it being a metal building. That's most likely the reason. Wow, I hadn't even shared that we're live and we got 11 people watching? Heck yeah. 11 people, 5 likes, haven't even shared it yet. Unless one of you went and shared it somewhere. And now it's 6 likes. Ah. Yep, I heard about that risk. Hey, Real, I was just at that station a few hours ago. Did you catch anything, Seaboard? Yes, I saw that on the cam. And the second locomotive was a CPKC Jeep, and then it had 2 other Jeeps behind that. That whole train was Jeeps. That was cool. And no, I did not catch it. I was fast asleep when that train went by. Because it went by the cam at like 10:30, which means it would have went by where I live about 15 minutes before that.
Dispatcher calling Track Inspector Justin Segler. Is there any of this time that you're able to give up? I'm going to need main 2 for the commuter. No, they need to cross over to main 1 at Ramsey. So you can keep from Ramsey to CP421 main 2 if you want to run that, but I'll need you to clear up to Ramsey main 2. DNSF, West Hub Dispatcher.
Wait, hold the phone. Amtrak 8 is just getting to St. Cloud. Wait, you're saying there's a chance I'm going to see Amtrak 8? Or at least just see Amtrak, period, out here? Wow, they are running late. You saw BNSF manifest? Okay. How many locomotives did it have? Just curious. Yeah, very late.
BNSF West Sub Dispatch for calling the MNRX 505.
That's Northstar.
For routing, I plan to run you main 2 to Ramsey and then cross you over at Ramsey to main 1. BNSF West Sub Dispatch.
Well, if Amtrak's at St. Cloud, you got maybe an hour, a little under an hour. Oh, did you guys catch all that, what she was saying about signal maintainer and stuff? If not, go back. She talking to Northstar, signal maintainer, routing them all around. Oh, so you don't see very much BNSF then, huh? Oh, sorry, Ghost. I just saw, are you going to stay for Amtrak 8? Altoona sub is basically the Hinckley sub. Yes, agreed. Risk of severe weather. Mostly UP. Well, if you say it's at St. Cloud, it's going to be a little bit before it comes up. Now we got a solid green on main 2, so that's Northstar. And then it sounded like she said they're going to run somebody behind Northstar. Somebody's going to follow Northstar. I do too. 2 Gevos and a ST70 Ace and an ST70 Mac. Wow. That's a pretty good power. Have I caught the Skeletor lately? No, not in a while. Passenger trains are acceptable. I don't see Amtrak trains very often with just 1 liter on them. Most of the time I've always seen 2. Very rarely have I seen it with 1. Anywhere I've gone around the country. I think I saw pictures. Was that the one with the double stack containers? I don't know if it was you that posted it or somebody else posted it. I saw it on Discord. The Sunset Limited in Louisiana sometimes carries 1 unit, but it's very rare. Okay, so it can happen. Which, it's the railroad. They can They can do whatever they want. We're at their mercy. We just always hope for more power. Oh, okay. J24 on Wednesday. Yeah, it looked like today's 8 had 3. Looked like on 42, 142 and 244s, I believe. I caught it then, and it was on J15 this morning. Sweet. Making its rounds, huh? You guys got some cool pictures of it. Yay, single leaders. Who was it? I think during one of these streams one time, we got into the discussion of single leaders, or where they put like one leading and one DPU, and there was a guy that I don't remember if he was an engineer or a conductor who was watching the stream when we were talking about it, and he was talking about how much being in the railroad, they dislike it when they're told to have a single leader, because if something happens to that leader, like in the winter and the heat goes out, they don't have the locomotive behind them to hook up to get that heat. So I think he said one time he had like a Northtown to Dilworth or whatever, somewhere, and their locomotive, he said, had no heat. Oh wait, no, I got that train, and he commented on the video that train, they had no heat, and how much he hated the single leaders. I think that's how that went down. It was after I posted the videos, and he said he was one of the crew people on that train, and they had no heat the entire way, and then went on a rant about how much he hates the single leaders. Hey, Northstar fan. Mentioned you a couple times already. I got horrible shots, and I got horrible shots though because it caught me by a couple complete surprise. I cannot read because I can hardly see my screen. Well, some shots are better than none. Yeah, we all feel for the crew. Those guys got to deal with stuff like that. What am I out for? Well, one, I haven't done a live. One, I have not done a live stream in a while. At least one of these long ones. Got the news about Northstar that's happening in January. So I'm like, oh, I might as well try to catch it, a couple times before it goes away. That's basically it. Northstar, just haven't done this in a while. I was really torn if I was going to do this today. And then when I checked the temperatures and saw it wasn't like the 90-something degrees that they were talking about, and then saw it was cloudy on radar, I'm like, you know what? I'll do it. I haven't done one of these in a while. Change it up a little bit, use it as an excuse to go catch Northstar, and it sounds like I might get lucky and be catching Amtrak while I'm out here. Because Ghost was saying that Amtrak was up at St. Cloud. So, see what I get, I guess. And then Northstar actually is on its way right now. They're routing them on Main 2, though, because there's a train parked on Main 1. I'm guessing down at the creek. And So Northstar is going to be on the further away track, and they got a solid green. And then West Hump said that somebody's going to follow Northstar, so there'll be another train behind them. So once Northstar goes by, we'll have another. You should do a compilation of Northstar catches as a tribute. I was considering that, but I've gotten Northstar so many times. I don't know what I'm going to do. There is a video that I'm working on talking about the Northstar, like my thoughts on the Northstar thing. And I finished editing that before coming out here. So I'll probably upload it tomorrow morning. And in that video, while I'm kind of, you know, maybe say it's ranting, while I'm just talking, there's a bunch of clips playing of times I've caught Northstar kind of in the last couple months. So while I'm talking, you got those clips kind of playing in the background. So you have something you can watch while I'm talking. So in a way, you could kind of say that might be a tribute. But yeah, I'm going to upload that video tomorrow morning. I just got to make the thumbnail. So I'll probably have to do that tonight. And then I'll start uploading it tomorrow morning. Do you guys, by the way, I was thinking about doing a poll, but since we got a good crowd watching, because we're at 11 views and 10 likes, which is awesome. The likes are like almost equal. The one video that I did talking about at the time I recorded it, the possibility of Norfolk Southern and UP talking about merging, and there was a possibility that they were going to say something, and I made that little almost 6-minute long video talking about it, and the amount of views it got, the amount of likes it got, and the amount of comments it got. Would you guys like me to do more videos like that? And that's kind of what I'm going to be doing in this Northstar video too. Kind of the same thing, you know, where I give my thoughts on it, and then I leave it up to you people putting your thoughts, you know, in the comments, and then maybe start discussions. Do you want me to make more videos like that? So if like something is happening in the railroad world that I get wind of, or you guys tell me about, do you want me to make a video giving my thoughts? Like do that more frequently? Okay, Louisiana says yes. Seaboard says yes. Oh, I forgot it was... Okay, Northstar fan says yes. Twin Cities says yes. All right, I was just... Minnesota Rail says yes. That's a lot of yeses. That's like 5 yeses. Train fan says yes. All right. I think I get that. I don't know. It was just a thought because just seeing how that video performed, I think people like it when you kind of talk. I think that's why like these live streams do good. People want to hear you talk. And I don't mind talking. Like that's just in my nature. All right. So I guess I'll do that. Ghost says sure. Take that as a yes. No. All right. Then I'll probably do that. So if things happen in the railroad world, if I'm made aware of it, or if somebody suggests like, hey, I heard this, can you give your thoughts on it? And then if I know enough about it, I will make a video about it. But if people suggest things that I don't know a lot about, I probably won't, because I'm not going to give my thoughts on something that I know little about. That's why I gave my thoughts on the potential merger. That needs to be okayed because, you know, which I hope they don't okay it. And then I got that video I'm releasing tomorrow about Northstar because I know enough about that to feel confident enough to make a video. And it's amazing, by the way, like with the NS one, it's amazing. Like you have the idea, okay, I'm going to talk about this. And it's amazing that such a simple topic like that, you can make it go like, that video is like 6 minutes long. 6 minutes of talking about that. And then this Northstar one, I think, is going to be like 7 or 8 minutes long, I think it is, talking about it. It's like, it's crazy, a topic like that, how long you can actually make it. And I don't even think about it. I just pop open my phone, hit record, and then start talking. And then the words just come out. And it turns out to be long like that. Because then you get one thought after another that leads to another. Oh, we all like to talk, right, Trevor? And come on, you do live streams, so you understand. You understand that. Long time no talk. See, Trevor understands. Hey, let's go. Getting closer and closer and closer to 3,000, huh? And you know what? Long videos, by the way, you said you do some long videos, but not often. Depending on how you do the long videos, can be good or bad. And I think when you're talking, and maybe I might be wrong with this, when you're talking, I think people want longer videos. Because it really gets you into the discussion of what you're talking about. You know, people want to hear the point, you know, make the point longer. So I think when you're talking, people like them longer. To a point, though. Like, you can only go so long. If you're going for like a half an hour, then they might get old of it. But if you can keep it like 10 minutes or so, it's probably not that bad. So I guess it depends on what you're doing for a longer video. Do people like it? Yeah, I kind of did the same thing. Louisiana, I've kind of, as I started doing the live streams, I kind of started getting more and more comfortable with the whole talking thing. So, and then I started noticing videos were actually talking, which I was kind of told this in the beginning. I'm like, nah, I don't have to do it. But I've noticed the videos were actually talking them. They get a lot more views than just the train videos I do where they're going by. But I'm not going to stop making those videos because there are people that like those videos. They like the videos of the trains and then they see the pictures at the very end. People look forward to that. And I've had multiple people that say they look forward to the pictures at the end. So I'm not going to change that, but I'm going to start sprinkling in like what you guys agreed to. I'm going to start sprinkling in these videos where if there's something going on in the railroad world, give my opinion on it if I know enough about it. And someone brings it to my attention if I don't see it on social media somewhere. That's the kind of talking videos. I'm not going to do these videos. Like, I know a lot of rail fans do like these narrating videos where they talk about a train they're chasing or the location, and then you got the video of the train going by. I'm not going to do those kind of videos. I don't got time to edit videos like that. I can easily edit a video where I pre-record what I want to say and then throw some train videos over it without audio. That I can do easily. That I got time for. And you guys enjoy those, as was proven by the NSUP merger video. If you haven't seen it, go check it out for yourself. See what you think. Rail fan, I'll be live later covering the severe weather this afternoon. I'll send you the link later if you pop in at some point. Won't be till way later. Define way later. Oh, actually, well, okay, yeah. Define way later. We got a train coming, though. Like, can you give me an idea on time? Because it's going to be dependent on what I am doing. Because I know I'm going to be editing for sure, because I am severely behind. And now what I catch today is going to put me even more behind, because it's going to be another video to edit. But I think this is Northstar. I think. And I gotta take a break from talking anyway. False alarm. Must have been an emergency vehicle or something, because I know I saw a flashing light. Alright, false alarm, sorry. Alright, let's hear. Daniel, how bad will the severe weather get and where will it be hitting? Not too bad. Sounding like the St. Cloud in my area will be hit worse. Oh, please do. I do it all the time. LOL. Oh, please. I do it all the time. Yeah, do what you do best. Yeah, no, I'm not going to drift away from... Oh, 5 to 6-ish? Okay, all right. Yeah, that... I probably... Oh, good enough. There you go. Yeah, no, I'm not going to change what I do. I'm going to keep my videos the same. I just might add little things here and there, like those little talk videos. And they won't be all the time, because it's not like things are always happening that need to be talked about. But it just turns out we got 2 big things right now. Did I say CP? I meant UP. If I said CP, sorry. Oh, you're going to go late? Okay, well, yeah, then there should be a good chance. Because I'll probably still be live probably at 6 o'clock, I'm guessing. Maybe. I may or may not be. Well, let's hear. Yeah, it's 4 o'clock. Yeah, there's a good chance I'll probably still be live by then. So ours might overlap with each other a little bit. Maybe. Let me know if Northstar is coming. Okay, Edward. I thought it was, but false alarm or the flashing might have been an emergency vehicle or something. Oh, you heard it wrong. Okay. One of us was wrong. I don't care who. At least I got it right in the title of the actual video that I made. Because could you imagine? I upload a video. Norfolk Southern and and Canadian Pacific merger, ... Imagine if I would have done that. That probably would have gone viral. Because people would be like, they already merged. That probably would have went viral. Probably just because of the stupid title. But no, I got the title right. Don't worry, nobody panic. You can go check for yourself. I got the title right, I swear. .204 was the leader of 8. Okay. I'm not crazy about Amtrak. Like, I don't know a whole lot, Ghost. So, you know, when you say certain stuff, I might or may not understand it. Is it one of those newly painted, like, Amtrak locomotives? Or is it their older style? I don't know, like, their number system, you know, like what kind is what. I know a lot of the 300s are the newer one, because a lot of the 300 units I've gotten are the new-ish paint scheme, that red and navy blue or whatever it is. trio of Phase 7s. Oh, I'm assuming it went by the St. Cloud cam. I haven't looked at it. I haven't been watching that. I've been so busy chatting with you guys. It's all right sometimes. I hate difficulty in hearing, but it's not severe. It's all right. It's all right. Sometimes it depends too on... Okay, now we have a flash, but now I hear an emergency vehicle over there, so... Yeah, it's okay. Sometimes, like, when you get the wind and stuff, it kind of messes up the audio. Goes the police. There we go. That's Northstar. Northstar's here.
One person over there. Okay. I was just taking pictures. I'm running to get over. Just taking pictures. Okay, good.
Did anyone hear? Did he say there's a guy taking pictures? Or one taking pictures? Something along those lines? Thought they said somebody was taking pictures. Got a shout out from Northstar. I thought I heard that. Yeah, once the trains come by, then I get hard at hearing. And it's hard to hear what they're saying on the radio. Okay, you guys are all saying that. All right, let's see here. They're talking about you, LOL. Sounds like Big T. Oh, Todd. Okay. Yes, yes, I love Todd. He's great. Was Todd the one engineer, conductor? That's why I blast my radio all the way up. Yeah, I've got my radio set to its max volume. Because that way I can kind of hear it, but I have it set up right next to my camcorder so that when it talks, when the actual like video is playing, so when I make the full quality video, you'll actually be able to hear the audio pretty clear. I don't know, they said that there was that one was gonna follow Northstar, but signal's red still. Unless they're gonna make them wait for Amtrak, one of the two. Oh, nope, never mind. Just went yellow. So we do have one coming. Oh, Northstar train. I don't know. Anybody know the schedule? I highly doubt the next one coming is also Northstar, right? Shouldn't be. No, because they said that one's gonna follow Northstar, so what's coming next is not Northstar. No, Amtrak is not. No, Amtrak's not. Because Maine, the track that's closest to us, further up the line, there's a train tied down up there, so everything's going to be ran on the further away track, and the signal is yellow on the Main 2, so that means the next train coming is coming from the direction that we're looking right now. So no, Amtrak is not lined through here yet. I think they're going to try to get this one up to the crossover quickly. Because if this one gets to the crossover, then I'm guessing Amtrak will get lined through next. I'm guessing. Sucks we don't have ATCS through here, so it's really hard to know what. I'm just going by signals. And being that Main 1 is blocked, that makes it easier at least, because we know what direction the next train is coming from. Just don't know like how far out it is. Probably. Is that what that train is? Is a stack train? The next one that's coming? The average Irish train spotter. Hey, welcome to the stream. What'd you say? Thought this was the UK for a sec. Nope, not the UK. Oh, we got a flashing. Our next train's already inbound. Nope, not the UK. This is America. The home of the free, the land of the brave. Land of the free, home of the brave, whatever. Oh, yep. All right, that's BNSF. Let's go. Okay, guys, you better be very glad you were not here for that train. That thing stank. That thing smelled like a cow farm. Oh. If you know what I mean by a cow farm, you know what I mean. That stank. Alright, we're gonna go into the shade for a little bit since it's down to one track. It's gonna be a little bit before the next one anyway. Alright, we're gonna go stand in the shade for a little bit. Yeah, it's definitely a Northtown train. Normally if they park them there, probably because they can't take it, or Northtown can't take them, one of the two. Looks here, we got a random grainer symbol. It's not even close to being known. Yeah. What's ADMX? Then you figure out the destination, so half of the symbol. Hold on. I did not mean to do that. Still all red. That is insane. Okay, we got 9 people watching and 16 likes. Come on here, we gotta get the viewage up there. We can't have the likes way ahead.
BNSF West Hub dispatcher calling Justin Segler.
Just calling the signal maintainer again.
Are you about to clear your time?
She wants the track opened up. I don't blame her.
Thank you. BNSF West Hub dispatcher.
Hey, how you doing? Sorry, I just saw your comment. I just didn't want to, when they're talking on the radio, I try not to interrupt. Hey, I'm doing good. Doing good. Right now we're hiding out in the shade, so I don't let things overheat. Don't want my phone to die, and I'm not going by that station anymore because every time I go there, my live streams decide I want to quit. So this tree is our shelter for the meantime. I'll just periodically run over, check the signal, and then when I see if it's lit up, then I'll bring everything over there again. That way, we're in the shade, nice breeze. It gives my stuff a chance to cool down a little bit. How are you doing? Sorry. So that's what's blocking main one. No, not the signal maintainer. I think they're working, maybe that is what's blocking. I thought they said, though, they were telling a train to tie down. Yeah, because she told the signal maintainer that she had to route people on main 2 and then route them back to main 1 at Ramsey because she has one tied down on main 1. So the signal maintainer must be working somewhere west of Ramsey then. If she says that she has to route them around there. So the signal maintainer is not working here. Main 1 is shut down because they got that one tied down. Misha's trains? Is that how you pronounce that? Hey Mac, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Good to hear, Augie. Good to hear, Mac. Good to hear. All right, good. I did actually pronounce it right.
BNSF West Town Dispatch Train. Have to get back with you and I can get you going. Gotta get Amtrak by.
Oh, somebody's asking to come out, and she says she's got to get
Amtrak and 2Z's, but we'll work you right after Amtrak.
Did you guys just hear that? I think she just said Amtrak and 2Z's. And then she said she would work them in. Was I the only one that heard that? So for the Z's, is she... Okay, yes, okay, good. So she was... West Hump was talking to somebody, and she said that she'll work them in after Amtrak. So that makes me wonder where the 2Z's coming from. Well, good. My hearing's not that bad. Hey, yours too, Louisiana. There's hope for our hearing yet. Got to be the Portland, Chicago, and SSC, CHC. Have they gone by St. Cloud at all? I'm assuming the West Hump then. She was probably talking to somebody that wants to come out of the yard. All right, I'm going to go. All right, I'll be right back. All right, thanks, train fan. I'm going to go look at the track really quick and see if we got any signals on. Nope, still red in all directions. Sorry, Misha, sorry. Where am I rail fanning? Coon Rapids in Minnesota. On the Staples Subdivision. This is a BNSF line. I do these live streams, if this is your first time watching. I do these live streams they're kind of random, kind of not. Normally I do these long ones on Fridays, but it's just random on what Friday do I decide to do it. Not every Friday, but you might get a couple where you might get a couple Fridays in a row. But I'm mainly doing this because I haven't done it in a while. And they announced that Northstar, the commuter line here, is going to be shutting down in early January of next year. So I want to try to get them a couple times before they shut it down, and then they're going to convert it over to a bus service. Which leads me to the question, what's going to happen to this? Are they just going to keep this here and this is where the bus station is going to be? But then what are you going to do with the platform on the other side of the track? Are they just going to tear that up and then do something with the building? And then do something with the building? Like, does anyone else kind of thought about that?
Very good.
Yeah, the Hinckley sub is very hit and miss. The Hinckley sub is one of those where I'm lucky enough to live very close to it, so I can get over there in like 5 minutes if I had to, if I knew a train was coming for the Hinckley sub. But the Hinckley sub is one of those where if you don't live by it like I do, and you, Mac, if you don't live by it like both him and I do, you kind of have to just go there and sit there and hope you get lucky, because you can have hours where there's nothing. Oh, I did catch the MSSIT this morning. It came right at my break. It was like perfect. Step outside and I hear a horn and I book it to the track. Came perfect timing. I still had like 5-6 minutes to spare my break time. It's like, that was really nice. Nothing crazy special on the SSIT, but yeah, it was just after 8 o'clock that it came through. I think I got it at like 8:05. All right, see you, Misha. Northstar is going to have a fun time with this. 2 eastbound Z's, 1 past St. Cloud, and deal with 8. Hey, was there anything good on that set, the first eastbound Z? Like, what do we got for power? Hey, Real, are you busy on Monday night? If you're asking for me to come down, the answer is no. During the week, I don't come down here during the week, because it's like a 40-minute drive to get down here. That's why I only do it like once a week. Nope. Givo and D9 lead, not sure on rear power. Okay. Wish they would pack it. All right, I'm going to go check the track one more time. Signal's green. Which means they routed Amtrak. Hey, how you doing? The signal is green, so I think they routed Amtrak through. Oh, don't fall. What was that?
I'm gonna try doing this for Amtrak. See if the shot looks good, putting it on the like whatever this bench thing is.
I was not expecting to catch Amtrak, by the way.
Yeah. It's usually not this late.
No, this is like very, very late.
I mean, 8 is always late, but not this late.
No.
Although one time I caught it at like 10 at night. Because it was like 12 hours late, I think.
Mhm.
Or 14 hours.
I'll do. Second Z past St. Cloud now. Givo -9 -9 Givo. Ooh, 4 on that one. So both Z's past St. Cloud. Yeah, dispatcher's gonna have a lot of fun.
Northstar's probably gonna get held up at like Ramsey or maybe.
Probably.
Or they could get held back like behind the Coon Creek, and then they cross them over, like right ahead.
Well, because we got one more Northstar coming from that way, right?
Yeah, like they could hold it like right on main one where the other train is.
Yep.
And then,
That works, Trevor. That works. Hey, Alex, how you doing? Tell Ezra, and I know it's Ezra, that I say hi.
wait, who was that?
Northstar fan said that.
Hi.
He says hi. It's my favorite locomotive. SD40-2 is the best. .204 is leading Amtrak. Are the Chargers, are those the new Amtrak locomotives?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty, yeah.
I don't know a whole lot about Amtrak.
And then they're painting the P42s in that paint scheme.
Oh. I guess that's what's leading this
Yeah.
is a
I saw a
P42.
duo of those like 2 weeks ago, was it? Like at the crossing down there.
Mm-hmm. The Chargers suck. Well, yeah, in the winter, they always wind up quitting, and then they got to send a diesel locomotive to pick it up. Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, I was that spot. I forgot my tripod, so I was gonna just prop it up on my backpack, but it was like rocks because it was not on the sidewalk.
Mm-hmm.
So the angle was like this, like completely sideways. And so then I had to move to the sidewalk part at the last second, and then the crossing bell was the only thing you could hear in the video because it was really close to it.
Really close.
And it was one of those crossings where the bell rings the whole time, like it doesn't stop. And then
All the crossings on the Hinckley are, well, minus the hornless ones in Anoka, but those ones, the bell rings the entire time. Trains going by.
I wish it could just stay like this the whole time, where there's just a slight breeze and cloudy.
And no sun.
I mean, it doesn't look like there's going to be that much sun if the clouds are moving this way.
Yeah, they are. And when that sun comes out, man, it gets hot.
Yeah.
I had to shut my iPad off because it's like, oh, I'm getting too hot.
I don't even know why I brought my camera. It always gives me overheating notifications. Like, I had it in 70 degrees and it was telling me that.
Really?
Like, it has this weird...
You got some internally that's probably getting too hot.
It has like a weird... I don't know if it's going to show up on the screen, but like there was this weird like thermometer thing on here, and then it had like and it was only 70 degrees and it was still doing that.
That is bizarre.
least this backpack keeps it sort of cool outside.
Yep. That and then just keep it in the shade. Kind of hard to see, but that was the SSIT
that's cool.
this morning.
Yeah.
Had no idea it was coming either. So I step outside and heard a horn to the south.
I thought that those cars over there were headlights.
I've thought that twice now. Wait, Amtrak. Nope.
At least for Amtrak, we have the Amtrak tracker thing.
Yeah, better than nothing. Not having ATCS
Yeah.
sucks.
And there's a deadline for that. On September 1st, all railroads have to have shut off their ATCS servers, like for everywhere.
Well, not CPKC though, right? I
Well,
think
they already
they're
have,
still gonna keep
basically.
theirs.
Oh, it's getting close. It's already like between Elk River and Ramsey.
Okay.
But that was as of 5 minutes ago, so it's probably gonna be here any minute.
And Amtrak, they move quickly.
Someone call him help your master.
So Northstar fan says, I assume the situation is 8 comes within the next 20 minutes with 1905.
PRC Northtown University for now, and we'll finish and humping up your track, and we'll bring.
With 1905 holding at 44th, and then 1906 coming south with the Z holding at Big Lake, and 528 or Becker.
Correct, thank you.
Oh yeah, you're bound to see a lot of BNSF, that's for sure. Out on this line, that's a given. It's just a matter of when. Oh, there we go. There's Amtrak. Amtrak just came around the corner. And as I say that, you were right, Northstar fan, you were right. Where are you getting your information? Only joking. Now to wait and see what the signals do.
My phone is pretty much almost out of storage, but then my dad broke his phone, so he gave me this. It's just, he got a new one, but then it's just this deactivated iPhone 14 Pro, and so I can just use this to record and then use my now old phone to just record little clips of the trains or
Yep.
whatever.
That works. Do you have a computer, don't you?
Yeah.
You can get yourself like a external hard drive and
Yeah,
then transfer.
I have one, but on my computer, when I send the videos from my phone to there, it says it can't read them.
Okay.
That weird format or whatever.
There's a
Is it like a converter app? that
Yeah,
you
I'm
can
sure
use
you
or
got a
Nope,
advanced
don't even
approach,
have.
advanced
I
coon
think I
creek.
might have
Trust.
it. There's this little, I don't know what kind of plug your phone has. But this one, I can plug it into my iPhone because this is USB-C. But if yours is the older one that has like the Thunderbolt plug,
I have that
you can get one of these with a Thunderbolt, and you can you go to the files, and then I think the device will be called like Untitled or something in the files. You can move your videos, select them, put them onto the flash drive, and then you can plug that into the computer. And it'll do the full size and everything, the proper resolution.
I should get that. That's green now.
Oh, that is? All right, then it's probably Northstar. Here, I'll actually show you. Just plug that in, and if I go to the files, and then there's this thing called Untitled, and I can go in here, and then here's my videos I'm going to upload to YouTube. And then I'll take those off, put them on my phone, and then upload them.
That's a good way to do that.
That's how you can transfer from Apple to Windows. There used to be an app that they had, but something with the app stopped working, or where it doesn't work with the Thunderbolt or the USB-C. So I found out the trick with the going to the files because I couldn't transfer my stuff anymore when the app wasn't supported.
I'll get back to you.
Yeah, technically we can get pretty close since nothing's running on this track.
I hope they at least keep the stations but take out these stupid fences.
That would be nice. Well, if what would make sense is they get rid of this platform, just tear that up because there's really no need for it. Then they can go and get rid of these fences.
And I mean, they probably keep this part. Maybe they take that part down, so it's just like
probably
stations without those.
Because there really isn't. I don't see why there would be a need for that side.
Yeah.
If they're not going to run it anymore.
Pump yard master to the BRC Northtown over. Keep coming this way. Make your calls. We'll start in for R8. I'll give you the rest once you get your over.
Yep. That's right.
Switch.
At least New Brighton is back on ATCS. I thought this was gone for a minute. But then my main rail fanning spot for CP is gone. And it's on a curve, so there's absolutely no way I'll be rail fanning there again.
So you got no way of getting any heads up? No signals, no nothing?
It already... the train's already
Northtown, I didn't catch any of that.
And it was working fully because of the curve.
Mm-hmm.
And so I can only imagine how much worse this will be.
Yeah.
Alright, BRC Northtown, coming in North Runner.
They're making our lives very, very hard. And you can listen and know when trains are coming, have a good idea of when trains are coming, but knowing where they are, we have no way.
I had an idea to make a petition to make BNSF make some sort of tracking software.
Okay.
And I realized that
Signal indication. Once I get Amtrak by University, I'll be able to get you North Run.
Yeah, BNSF wouldn't be okay with
You might
that.
call the stack TT.
Calling a stack train?
Let's put it in the east end of the south receiver pocket.
DNSF was South Dispatch train. Okay, copy that. I'll get you there when I can get open route. DNSF was South Dispatch.
You think this is Northstar?
Probably. Because they got lined really quickly after.
Yeah.
So they probably had them pre-lined or whatever.
That could have been already waiting down at the creek.
Yeah. Well, it depends on whether they held them at 44th or
True.
Raccoon Creek.
True. Hold on. I'm gonna mute this really quick, guys.
Wait, did you unmute that already or not?
Yeah, I did.
Alright.
It's the one downfall with this. I can't look at Discord.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
At least it should be going under a cloud.
Yeah.
In a second.
If it's
And
in
then
and
it will
out.
go under that.
If it's in and out, it's not the.
Oh, he's calling.
Okay.
Wait, I'm just gonna mute this for a second, but Northstar's gonna pass.
That's correct. BNS Southwest South Dispatch.
Hi, Christian. How you doing? Nice. Did they give you a horn show like they did us? Ghost Rider said they caught Amtrak 8 at 44th. Unfortunately not. Ha, we're lucky. All right, I'm gonna mute it really quick because we're talking to another rail fan. So just gonna mute it. I'll unmute it when we see what's going on with the next train. I think I heard about that.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Somebody, I think, posted something about it on the community page, thinking that they're on I don't know, it's a Pulse Point or whatever, saying that there was a supposed train accident or something. Is that when that UP was stopped up
I
there?
don't know. Some train went into emergency.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was the UP. I think the MSSIT went into emergency up there.
Yeah, because Pine County, their fire went over the radio, and they were talking to Hinkley Fire, and they were talking about how they would have to route everyone around. They were blocking like almost every single crossing in town.
Yeah, it's fun when you go through some areas, especially along the Hinkley, because there's a lot of roads that cross that track all the way north.
Right.
Yeah. The clouds are kind of moving that way.
Oh, there's Northstar.
Oh, Northstar.
Okay, I'm just gonna turn this down so I can record it. I'll be back in. We'll be back in.
I gotta plug my phone in. Once Northstar goes by, we're gonna have to keep a very close eye out for those Z's then, because they'll probably get them moving.
Come on, answer. Line changed. Don't have a crew on duty until 1800. Ours plus.
Sounded like she was talking to one of the stack trains, and she said that they're a mainline tunnel change, and they don't have a crew on duty till
Alright, I'll get back to you.
So that's
6 o'clock. Did you hear that? No, she said that they're a mainline tunnel change, but the crew is not on duty until 1800.
So they get on duty in like an hour.
Your guess is as good as mine, I'm assuming, since we only know of two.
There might be some
Someone's calling the mainline yardmaster. One of the Z's is calling the mainline yardmaster.
They shouldn't be too far behind?
Well, if they're calling, then that means they're at Ramsey. Because normally they call when they're at Ramsey.
call Northern for something in Plymouth and just fire related, and the location surprised me. Apparently there was an
Z Portland, Chicago.
Wait, where was the accident?
at the Coven Plymouth off of 169 and 41.
Huh.
I found it to be the funniest thing ever because how does one get themselves into an accident in a parking lot?
Trying to make off with some stolen goods.
That could be.
Well, even if they barely hit a car in the parking lot, they probably still would call the police.
Oh,
or
probably.
whatever.
You get some Karen that's really ticked off.
So that must mean that this Portland, Chicago's at Ramsey, and then the Seattle, Chicago must be somewhere behind it.
Yep.
That trick with the map and then the traffic only works for manifest usually,
Because they're so slow.
they're slower, yeah.
Somebody's talking, but I cannot hear them on the radio.
And also during this time of day, there's traffic everywhere, so it might not always mean a train.
Yeah.
See, and I don't know when the Twins train leaves tonight. I have no idea.
Well, when does the game start?
Because it gets there like 30 minutes before.
7:10.
Oh,
Well, 7:10, 30 minutes before, so when the...
like they might leave at like 6.
They should be leaving pretty soon then.
Well, because how much time do they give people to get there?
I don't know,
It's gonna be there in 30 minutes to an hour before the game.
Okay. So they could
So the game starts in the game starts in 2 hours.
Portland, Chicago, change, outbound on duty, are you supplies?
Portland, Chicago, outbound is on duty.
Well, it feels so much better.
Roger.
So maybe the...
So then my question is, what are they gonna do knowing they have 3 Northstars?
DNS staff. What's up, dispatch range?
And another stack, and then in 1907.
You're bringing up some very good questions. Very good questions.
Okay, signal indication.
I've seen them do some really funny stuff, but man,
She's giving somebody a signal
the
indication.
Twins train out puts a whole other aspect to those.
She said signal indication to somebody. But we're looking
I
at
don't see a signal
we're,
indication
we're looking
anywhere.
at all reds in all directions.
I wish there was an easier way to get to that side, like those crosswalk crossings,
Uh-huh.
like with a gap in the fence, so that we could just move to the side of the
Actually go in the shade.
and not worry about the fence too.
Yeah.
Or like,
Time at Cooper Rapids when I was, there was a day that I went to every single Northstar station just to check them all.
Uh-huh.
And we didn't realize that, I think the last Northstar passed by us when we were there, and we were stuck on the west side of the
oh,
tracks
there's
going
the signal.
to it, and we were trying to get back over on the main one, but
30 minute push to the stack, DC power, get the light in for 603, let me know.
Like
yeah, the crossover, that thing was locked, so we had to walk down the tracks and a half just to get back over.
Hey, it made it memorable, didn't it?
you probably could just hop the fence, but
Yeah, but you gotta be careful. Somebody catches
Yeah.
you doing that.
I feel like they'd also be mad if you're walking down
I'm convinced that little gap in the fence there,
Yeah.
somebody made that to sneak through. Because you could easily fit somebody through that little gap.
the fence. Oh yeah,
See that?
yeah.
That's like perfect for a person to fit through.
Or if you cleared out the rocks, there's the gap on the bottom of the fence.
Oh yeah,
Like,
army
you could
crawl your way
probably fit
through.
underneath that.
DNS staff, what's up, dispatch range?
Man, she is talking a lot today.
That's because she has such a backup on the west
I know.
Signal indication.
And if I had to guess, east of the city is
Now she just says
dead
signal
right now.
now she just said signal indication to somebody. Again.
Well, it
Alright,
sucks
stack
real
power,
bad
come on in,
east of
603 south receiver, and we'll saw you over to the east end of the SRP.
It sucks rail fanning east of Northtown because, like, especially in the afternoons, because the
Yeah,
backup from Northstar takes at least an hour to get there after Northstar is already done. So, like, it ends up being 7 o'clock by all the trains, by
Oh.
the time all the trains are running through.
And now we're getting to be this time of year where when that happens,
It's already almost dark.
yeah, huh? Fiberglass installation? Hey Erie, how you doing? There's a Twins game.
My camera confuses me so much because it can be in, like, feels like negative 10 degree temperatures and be fine. But at 70 degrees, it gives me an overheating.
It must mean that you got something going on internally with.
Yeah, I got it used, so it's probably.
You could have something shorting out on the board on the inside that's causing it to get hot inside, or it thinks it's getting really hot when it probably isn't.
Yeah.
And when you're outside in the cold, it prevents it from getting really hot, so that's probably why it lasts longer.
They gotta be.
Come on in.
This last shop was unstable sub like a year and a half ago, I think.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
But I'm not sure because it was where they normally sit when they're about to leave.
Mm-hmm.
And it,
Line. Southwest Chicago, they might change that up on I was
South Seattle, Chicago.
See, I told you those were the two.
Yep, you're right. So the Portland's first, and then the South Seattle's next.
I feel so
DNS Southwest
I
Hudson
feel stupid looking at my old pictures. This looks horrendous.
Guess what? You get better over time.
Well, this one was just super backlit, so
Yeah, well, when you got backlight, there's nothing you can do about it.
yeah.
You basically just roll with it, and you get what you get. You get what you get. You don't throw a fit.
Okay, copy that. Tunnel swap may have to be at Ramsey just for a little bit.
Yep.
See here.
Which one's coming first? Which is nice. Like when they're coming up to Ramsey, they basically call it out.
Yeah, hold back at Ramsey.
They're probably in Anoka by
I think she just told one of the Z's hold back at Ramsey. She said.
now. Oh. What's that? Is there a restaurant coming?
I don't know, because she just said. I'm assuming she was talking to one of the Z's, and then she said hold back at Ramsey.
Unless they're talking Northstar for some reason.
Switch to
Yeah.
over.
Oh,
Oh, headlight.
Okay, anyways, before it gets there real quick, what they'll do,
Yeah.
they're gonna let Portland,
Alright, Ernie, where you at right now?
but they're gonna hold the other stack, let Northstar go around it, and then let him go.
Alright, I gotta go plan for the MYL, give me a call, when you get down here.
so they're gonna route the Twins train around that one.
Stack power at east, Ranger 1.
That's what I would assume.
Seems logical.
I'll mute so you guys can do your thing.
Stack power at east, Ranger 1.
That sun's getting into a bad spot.
DNS Southwest Hudson. Okay. speed at M1.
Did you guys catch what that second locomotive was?
That was definitely a nice surprise.
Yeah. Well, I can cross the train simulator locomotive off the bucket list.
Very well. It looked like a General Dash 9, so
Wait, what?
I couldn't tell.
You couldn't tell on the stream?
Yeah, I don't know if it's because my quality was too low when I was looking at it, but it looked like just a regular Dash 9 when I
Oh,
looked at it.
yeah, it was the train sim.
I meant to press the 1x button to zoom out, but then I accidentally pressed the 3x button.
Well, hey, at least
It
you
was
got it.
okay.
At least you got it.
I've
By the way,
seen
we have a
it.
flashing yellow now.
I've seen it in the deadline like a lot. So
I am so happy to have caught that because I've been trying for
Yeah.
years to catch that locomotive.
it was sitting.
But since
in,
it was sitting in the deadline, I
it was
thought
sitting in
that
Northtown for a
yeah, for a
while.
long time. Oh, that's nice. Finally crossed that one off. Okay, so who's this flashing for? Is that Northstar coming back?
I would assume Northstar.
Would they be coming back by now, though?
Probably.
Yeah, go ahead and pull cross over main 1 at
They
Ramsey.
leave at 5:50.
I'll be moving some traffic ahead and I'll have a route for you, main 1.
Northstar leaves at 5:50, right?
She told him to. She. She said something about holding them.
They're holding something at.
They're holding them at Ramsey because she wants to move some traffic around, she said.
That's got to be like some Northtown somewhere train.
Try to get them out really quick before we start getting more North Stars to have to deal with.
Let me check this deal.
When you have to deal with the wind stream too, that adds a whole other aspect. So that's why I'm curious on why they're doing that.
I know. That's a whole other factor that we're throwing in here.
Why can't, I mean, this is stupid. They probably never do this, but they should move whatever that train on main 1 is to Dayton's Bluff and then move it back later.
Yeah, I know. Just open this up. Because you're basically going single track.
I think they were.
Wait,
They didn't have enough space to get into the yard, and they'll keep the crews out of hours as well. I would assume.
Because have they
That's
ever,
usually what they do when they park them down there.
have they ever moved the train to Dayton's Bluff and then moved it back to Northtown if it's full? Or no?
I'm not too sure myself.
Because that
Train simulator.
Because like theoretically that would work, and then they would just shuttle it back with like jeeps or whatever.
Yeah, once they get things all cleared up at least. Because She's earning her paycheck tonight.
Yeah, no kidding.
Do they get paid?
I hate it when my radio does that.
Do they get paid like for how well they do, or just, how
You
well
get
they
paid
work,
by the
or-
train.
But that would suck on a day with barely any trains in
Yeah.
Northstar.
Let's see. What day was this? I just realized how full my camera actually is with pictures.
Well, there was a train that went north yesterday, Ghost, CP one, but it wasn't. That was 447. So yeah, there could be a CP grain train, I guess. So that'd be 350 if that's the case. All right. Well, at least thanks for the heads up. But if they're just moving things around, that probably won't be until late tonight or early tomorrow.
I cannot believe I found this picture. This is from like 2016 or something. I was able to somehow get this.
No, that's lucky.
Those got repainted a long time
Uh-huh.
ago. Even into just the regular NS-9.
See, even if
Then
it's
they
a
rebuilt them.
cruddy picture, sometimes those are the best pictures because you got something that's not even around anymore.
BNSF, what's up, dispatcher? BNSF 5213 West.
8213 West.
Planes kind of often. I mean, I got
Yeah.
one of our rivals.
That's the eastbound clear. Coon Creek gonna be signal indication for you.
Okay, she just said BNSF 8213. When this eastbound clears, you'll get signals west.
That's gotta be a manifest then.
Okay, so that's what our flash. That must be what our flashing yellow is then. So we do have a westbound coming then.
My heart stopped for a second. That's 8213, but then they renumbered it. to
No!
the G
No.
And now it's this. If only there was a Mac leading this train.
That would have been. Ugh. Get a train sim. Get a Mac.
Even if
Get
it's not,
Amtrak.
You guys thought it was an H2 Mac, didn't you?
Yes.
for a second.
Laugh all you want.
I wish we could at least have that locomotive inquiry thing.
That would have been nice.
I thought I heard something saying it was working for like a week a couple of months ago.
Well, I haven't heard nothing.
But then
about
it stopped working again?
What's going to say again?
That once this she said once this eastbound clears, then you'll get lights west.
Well, then how are they going to do that if he's already lined out of Northtown? How are they
Unless
gonna
this
get
is
to
not a
the
northbound.
line?
Wait, is this a north? Is this a? Is this?
She was talking to a BNSF 82 something, I
But is
think.
this a Northtown train or is this just a?
I heard that.
Okay, you heard that. Okay. Yeah, that's who she was talking to. She said you'll get lights west once this eastbound clears. So I'm assuming.
How does a westbound have signals then?
I don't know. And we
This
and
doesn't
but
make
but
any
we but we
sense.
have a flashing yellow going west. So I would assume they're coming out of the yard then.
I'm not seeing anything on the camera.
Yeah, so they got to be coming out of the yard then. Is there anything moving in the yard?
Well, I'm skipping back. I'm only at like 5 minutes.
Because nobody else called for a mainline tunnel change except for these
No.
intermobiles, so it can't be something. It's got to be coming out of the yard.
It could be. It also could be a, like, because sometimes when they work Northtown, they just pull into the yard and then stay there for a while and then crew change and then leave. Like they don't all just take 44th.
And,
like
yeah.
They don't stay.
Or if they had to throw some new power onto it or
Yeah.
something like
Dude,
that,
I've
or
seen, like,
take some power off of it.
I've seen intermodal trains going into Northtown before because they usually, like one time they went into Northtown and took out like 5 or 6 -9s from the deadline, and then
Wasn't there
put
one
them on.
time, I don't know if you were out here, but I was out here with a friend, and it might have been with Trevor. We had a stack train that was coming at us. It had like 8 locomotives on
Were
it.
most of them -9s or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then it stopped and then we came by like an hour later, and it only had like 2 or 3 locomotives on it.
And then, like, what was this, a couple weeks ago? Daniel, you remember this. We caught that, like, hybrid thing with a bunch of Dash 9s on the intermodal.
The 538 or whatever.
On the 24th. Like, on the
Hey, Joshua,
intermodal,
how you doing?
it had, like, 5 Dash 9s.
Oh, wow.
Like this weird hybrid thing.
Oh, I got a Frankenstein.
And
That's
then
the H1 and a half. I
a
remember
Chivo,
that.
and then
Yeah.
dash, and then just Dash 9.
I think that one, by the way, that hybrid one, I think that was on the Hinckley a couple months ago.
I want
think.
to catch the actual Frankenstein, like the one with the warp on it in the middle.
Wow, that would have been kind of cool.
Didn't we think it was like an actual H1 later at first?
Yeah, we did.
This is still flashing yellow, but it's probably gonna turn green.
Well, if they're coming out of the yard, then it'll, once they hit the crossover, then I think it goes green once they hit the crossover.
Depending on the priority, though.
Yeah. And also, too, it has that eastbound cleared up there, too.
Yeah. Because one time, wasn't it like when Chad was on a oil train or whatever, and he got lined like super far out of Northtown? Like, I feel like I remember hearing about that. Like, it got lined like from Northtown past St. Cloud.
Oh, wow.
There was something moving in Northtown about 50 minutes ago westbound, but I can't tell if they went back into the yard to pick up another cut or not.
Because why do they do that? Like, they bump it
I'm
like,
doing pretty good.
out and then go back in again, usually? Trains coming out of Northtown.
But if that is, that would be a manifest. Or a local.
Well, I kept hearing before I got here, they kept talking to this Minot train, but I haven't heard them talk to him for quite a while.
Northtown to Minot?
Is there a Minot Northtown? Yeah.
There's a Minot Northtown, but is there a Northtown to Minot?
I had seen it before, but it's not like terribly common.
Someone told me there is no such thing as a Northtown.
It's happened before, I know it has.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I've seen it.
You know, sneaky lines probably what's tied to that.
Minot to Northtown?
No. I don't think I saw anybody. Oh, yeah,
You can
probably.
see that in the camp probably. Well, 'cause something similar happened a couple years ago, but in the morning, 8 was racing Northstar.
Now that's a solid green.
Like perfectly racing, like one on one track and one on the other. Here's the video. That's the app. Like they were perfectly racing each other.
Oh, that is cool. That is so cool. That would have made for an awesome picture.
Yeah.
The westbound just went green.
Was that bus getting on it?
What?
Was that bus driver they were getting on there?
I don't know, because he was like walking around the bus. He was walking around the inside, then he came out and then he was like doing a loop around his bus.
Oh, that's a cool picture.
Oh,
Wait, was that with the Phase 7 P42 Duo? Was that on the 25th?
Same one you got.
that's the one I saw.
What kind of question is that?
What?
So, PW or QWEP asks, do you eat fiberglass insulation? No, I don't think I've ever eaten fiberglass insulation, and I don't plan on doing it anytime soon. I don't think my insides would appreciate that.
Hey, your stream is pretty on point from how I hear it. So when I hear something come through the mic on my end, and then I can hear it through your stream about a second or two later.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, well, good. So not a crazy delay then.
For sure. It's pretty real time, which I find with YouTube, they have like a 5 to 10 second delay.
Yep.
But certain devices don't do it, certain devices do, so.
And it depends on the connection you have too.
Ezra, did you show them those pictures yet?
Wait, did you see those?
The Amtrak one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I might have seen those on Discord.
I sent them on Discord.
Okay. I either saw them on Discord or I saw them on Facebook. One of the two.
Probably on Discord. I'll look back.
For trains on Main 1, that shot down there is really cool. Like going to like where the weeds like go like this.
Uh-huh.
Because, like, let me be on here. I wonder if I can find a picture of that.
No, I do not eat stainless steel either.
What?
What is this guy talking about?
I think they're trying to get a conversation started.
Like, you can get this.
Oh,
from
dude,
down there.
that is cool.
It's
You know,
a
that's the
little dark,
military
but-
train, by the way. I was up at Big Lake that
Yeah,
day,
that-
and I
yeah.
left like a half an hour before that train came.
And then Chad was also on an oil train, I think, too. I think it was. Oh, there's a train. Alright, we'll be back in a second. I could hear it from
That's a
way
nice
away.
rumble. Please have lots of locomotives on
Or
it.
some good power.
Yes.
Something.
Come on, he's got Amtrak
One
and
time-
Train Sim to compete
One time
with.
we heard BNSF 111 and thought that it was going to be a GP60, but then it was BNSF 1111, which was an H1.
Oh, that's
So
still
at
a
least it
win.
was-
This
okay,
one's,
that has
he's
to be
working.
really slow.
He is working.
Maybe this is a sand train or something.
I don't know. Oh, this is that. Oh, okay, I know which one this is. This is that vehicle train I saw parked in Northtown.
Oh.
Because there was a locomotive, and I'm like, isn't that the locomotive that was on last night's Soup Northtown? I
That
gotta show
was-
I gotta show you this.
That was definitely northbound to Pasco because
So last
I
night,
don't think anything else is.
I
Oh, that's cool.
the Soup Northtown passed us when we were driving.
Yeah.
Leader of this train,
Oh, nice.
5213. That was the second unit
So
on
they
this.
just turned the power.
And then that one, 32.
They just turned the power.
Yep, that's all they did. They just took the power off the Soup Northtown and put it on that train.
Because I don't think there's any other manifest that has cuts of that comes out of Northtown and has cuts of auto racks on them. So I would assume.
Assuming this time of day it's pretty wild, but Pasco train.
Yeah, but the power on that train was the same power that was on last night's Superior Northtown.
So it's obviously a technology.
Yes.
Or I guess there's a chance that they could have put that power on a different train. Which
Possibly.
would mean it could be a Galesburg to my knowledge, because Galesburg usually has it. Well, hold on.
Oh yeah, you talking about that.
What's that?
I have no idea where they are actually.
Well, do you see on my camera? Like, why is that yellow?
Whatever is parked at Coon Creek, they must be pulling them in. Which means they'll open up main one.
Wait. Yeah. Because didn't they cross them over and they were holding at Ramsey?
Yeah, she said they were gonna hold at Ramsey to get some traffic through.
Where is that? Where would that be at right now?
By
Wait, can I show you this? Let me refresh the page. It says route currently not operating for like 2 seconds.
Mhm.
I didn't know. But they're preparing the website to shut down Northstar.
well, they got a couple months.
Yeah. What even is the horn on the locomotives? Like K3L or something like that? Wait, what? The elevator at the station? Fridley is so sketchy.
That's why I've never gone there. We're right there with you.
Wait, the northbound what? Oh, the Northstar, yeah. Wait, so that will meet the Twins train somewhere.
Well, the Twins train will be on Main too, right?
I have an idea.
Oh, I see. No, I see what you're talking about. Unless they'll make them meet at Ramsey, cross one over at Ramsey.
I'm gonna try to make the ATCS work again. I'm just gonna use like the markup tool to estimate where we think the trains are
Okay.
on like a screenshot. Because that could kind of help, I guess. Oh,
Oh, jeez.
crap.
I did not see that. Flip.
This thing snuck up on us.
Doggone it. Okay, I'm guessing that's Northstar.
I thought I heard a rumble, and then I looked up, and it's just right there.
Oh,
At least it had a yellow, so we had time to catch it. If that
that got
had-
my heart
if
racing
that
way
had a-
too
if
much
that
though.
had a- If that had a green, we would not have gotten.
No,
We would not have been ready in time.
no, it would not have been.
The whole live chat was probably screaming at you, telling you.
Look up! Look up! It did. That got my heart going.
Okay, so now I can get rid of that block that I drew.
Ghost says Northstar has the light for 44th for westbound.
How do you know that?
How do you know that, Ghost? Well, he caught. Oh, that's right, because he
yeah.
caught Amtrak there.
So
It's worth a shot,
right
asking.
now, I would assume if it's a yellow, it's lined to 311 or whatever.
At least up to the crossover at Ramsey.
I'm just gonna keep trying to update this. Do we have any eastbounds coming? If that had a green and they weren't like they were in idle and they had a green, it would have passed us.
It would have flew by before we had a chance.
Like if it was in idle.
Oh yeah.
Like when it was quiet.
Oh, yeah.
It would have been like there by the time we noticed.
Uh-huh.
It.
And of course, I was an idiot and I had my camera turned off, so I'm like, oh, get the settings right, get the settings. Not bad though. Westbound, westbound, eastbound, westbound, eastbound, eastbound, westbound, eastbound. It's not bad.
Pretty much just eastbound.
What was that? It does. I think the worst day I ever had, I caught 4 Northstar and 1 BNSF train in like 3 hours. That was the worst day I think I've ever had out here.
Okay, now I'm erasing this yellow. Because that's probably green by now. Like, that's probably about to turn green.
That probably will go green once the...
Well, where's the twins train at?
The Twins train will be up at Big Lake, right? Yeah, because we had one go back already. So that'll get turned into the Twins train.
This is very bad drawing, but I would guess they'd be lined like this.
Yeah.
Because they usually get lined to here, and then when they get to like Ramsey, they line them further.
Now what I don't know if they'll do this because I know I've seen them do it before. What they could do, take this Northstar, route them up to Ramsey, cross them over to Main 1, and then have the Twins train come out all the way down Main 2 and then cross them over both Main 1 and 2 into Big Lake.
Yeah. So then that would just mean they'd either cross them over at 421. Or
Yeah, they could do either one, I guess.
They probably just cross them over.
But that's probably what they'll do is they'll cross this Northstar over to Main 1, probably up at Ramsey, I'm guessing.
Every slight rumble I hear, I'm looking around now.
Well, we only know of one. We know that we got a westbound, that's it. High probability it's Northstar.
Do you have any signals yet?
Just the
flashing yellow.
flashing yellow going west.
Which side?
Main 2.
So they'll have to cross them over at Ramsey.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking they're gonna do.
And the southbound will just stay on Main 2 then.
You mean Main 1 all the way, right?
No, yes.
Oh, Main, yeah, I see what you mean.
Okay, so now I guess this.
BNSF Westbound Dispatcher, call it MNRX 505.
Do they call when they're at the creek? Or?
I can keep you Main 2 all the way, or I can bring you up to Main 1 at Ramsey, whichever way you prefer.
That's exactly what we were
Oh, so
guessing.
that's their choice if they want to take Main 1 and Main 2.
BNSF Westbound Dispatcher.
So she gave them a choice. She can either do Main 2 all the way up, she said, or cross them over to
And
Main
I
1
hope they
at
do the-
Ramsey.
I hope they cross it over tonight.
And she's leaving the choice up to Northstar.
So I don't have, because if they don't cross over, then I don't have to completely redo this map again. Oh, that's green now.
Oh, so they want to stay on that track. So they're going to take this all the way, which means Northstar, the Twins train, then is probably going to come on. Wait, does that mean they're going to come on Main?
You wouldn't know that. You wouldn't know if they would want to stay on because you're not up to Ramsey.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
So it'll be a mystery what track they come on.
I've got to redo this anyways, because it looks horrible. The green that I made.
Ooh, that breeze feels good.
Yeah. So now I'm just lining it like this, so that I can either erase it or then I can just keep that.
Yeah.
Outbound train to Big Lake will be running on the opposite track. Again, attention, Northstar customer Lake Rapid. Outbound train to Big Lake will be running on the opposite track.
There's nobody even here to hear that except
Nope.
that it's gonna be running on the other track.
But the northbound train is going to be running on the, at Coon Rapids, is going to be running on the opposite track. The outbound train, I think she said. That was a guy?
I don't know.
I don't know. I couldn't. It sounded like a lady to me.
I don't know. I don't really care though.
No, I don't either.
Well, assuming Bob's got to be on one of these trains, it might be the twins train then. Would you think that, Ezra?
Maybe. I don't know.
I would
Well,
assume it was him because Todd was on the northbound unless he went southbound on one of these runs.
well, the twins train would have had to have already left if they need to get there 30 minutes to an hour ahead of time.
Yeah, 'cause it's 6 o'clock now.
It says it's scheduled to depart at 6:10, which doesn't make sense.
How are they gonna get there in time?
They're scheduled to depart at 6:10?
Well, it just says on the Metro Transit thing 6:10.
Wow.
It has the schedule for today on there.
What does it take them? About a half an hour to get down there? 40 minutes?
3 minutes, yeah. Assuming they leave now.
Well, yeah. Give you 20 minutes to get in there before the game starts.
Yeah, no time to get your food or whatever.
No, nothing. You're gonna be like pushing people like out of my way, out of my way.
I need my seat.
Don't blame me, blame the train.
Or people would have already taken your seats because they assume it's empty, and so any extra seats they use.
I think we had that happen at the Daytona 500 one time. We got there and somebody was sitting in our seats, and we're like, hey, these are our seats. And we're like, yep, we got the tickets to prove it. And they got up and walked away.
They probably just picked a row and assumed that
Yeah.
anyone can just sit anywhere in the row.
Probably. But
And
no,
that's
at,
basically what it's like at movie theaters.
well, yeah, the movie
Really
theaters,
not
I think
too
Twins game, well, kind of, unless you're in the special seating area. But yeah, like when we went to the 500, you're assigned a certain section you sit in.
This is going to be a nightmare for the Twins game.
Why is that?
Because unless they left at 5:45,
Oh, yeah.
if they're leaving at 6:10, they're going to get there like 5 to 10 minutes before the game starts.
Let me look how long it takes to walk. How long does it take to walk from the? Well, it's at the. Never mind. I was thinking of like the football games that they do where you have to walk all the way to.
Well, yeah, because you got to get through security. Then you got to get to your seat. And then if you want to get food beforehand, well, I guess you're forcing all these people to go and get food like in between innings, but then it gets super crazy busy.
Yeah, because like your typical Northstar, like the southbound morning one, it leaves at 5:30, gets started, goes at 6:22.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
So that means if they leave at 6:10, they'll be there at like 7:01.
yeah. Yep. I don't know.
It's ridiculous.
When I took the Northstar before, when they ran like 2 trains every hour or whatever.
I remember that. That would have been a nightmare for rail fans, though.
It would have been.
All day long at the Staples Sub. You'd have to like exclusively rail fan on the weekends.
How often are they routed trains around that? That would have been a mess to route trains around.
Like 2 of each hour.
Yeah. Basically, as
They
soon.
didn't run them at night though, right? Like through the middle of the night. They just ran them.
Yeah, kind of like what they did with Metrolink out west.
Wait, did they used to run Northstar at night, or did they stop it in the evening?
They might have. I don't remember.
'Cause that would look kind of cool seeing Northstar at night.
That would be all lit up.
I will say, last time when I took the right to go. Crap, my phone got unplugged. Anyways, last time I took the Twins train down to see there, I arrived there almost an hour and a half early.
Yeah, well, not
when the
that.
game started.
Not this time.
I mean, at least the people don't have to sit there and wait.
No,
for a long time,
that's
but
true.
I bet the people who are riding the train are having heart attacks now.
I would be mad if I found that out.
Yeah, no kidding. Alright, your northbound should be pulling up within the next 10 minutes.
Okay.
They're due into Coon Rapids, Riverdale at 6:13, and they should be in Fridley now.
It doesn't take too long to get from Fridley to here, though.
No.
Let me look to see if they passed the cam already.
Well, if they were in Fridley now, then they probably did.
Well, that's just when it's scheduled in, at least.
Yeah, just because they're scheduled doesn't mean they're gonna be on time.
Yeah, they're coming.
I haven't been to Northtown in a while.
Did anything pass Elk River at all recently? I mean, St. Cloud?
Not from the looks of it. I can look back on any other cam to see if anything passed, like Little Falls, and then see if it'll pass. But for now, I don't know.
Okay. West Hump's actually been quiet too. I haven't heard the dispatcher talk in a while.
Has Northstar even ever had a derailment or anything like that?
I don't think so.
I mean, that's pretty good. Since they've been
Didn't they hit somebody once though? Up by Big
They
Lake?
hit a couple people and hit a car.
Okay. Wasn't that up by Big Lake?
Yeah. And they almost hit a car when I was riding on the OCS because we were waiting to depart,
Mhm.
and then Northstar was blowing the
Cannon, step west on dispatch range.
And then I looked on video like a couple days later, and a car ran in front.
This video,
Yeah, a car ran in front of the gates to get to board the train, to board the OCS train in time.
Okay,
Like
copy that.
if you're a train fan or whatever, wouldn't you know that it's just Northstar and that it passes within 2 minutes or
Yep.
whatever by seeing it? Let me see if I can find that
Yeah,
video.
especially with it being at Harrison Street.
Yeah. We departed like 20 minutes after that too, so I don't even know why they were rushing so much.
And that's not even what Northstar runs now. I mean, the Northstar train sets back then were like 2 engines, 7 cars. Now they're like an engine and
Yeah.
4.
Mm-hmm.
You think we'll end up giving 512 back to the front runner or no?
Maybe.
Because that was the next front runner engine. What do you think of it?
Hold on 1 second. I see myself in the green shirt.
Oh, cool.
But then, where's the part with the car in Northstar? They were literally. And look at them rushing into the boarding area. I bet that engineer was so mad just staring at them while they were paralleling.
Probably
the
because they're
train.
paralleling them. Hey, you couldn't just wait like 30 seconds. It takes
Not
Northstar
even
no more than
30
30. Yeah,
seconds.
it didn't even take 30 seconds for it to go by. Not even.
I mean, I guess they'd have to wait for the gates to go up and down.
Yeah.
But
I don't think that's going to make much of a difference.
no.
I could have sworn I saw the light on the traffic light go on.
Wait, in Elk River?
No, the one I'm watching his stream. I'm zoomed into the traffic light. I could have swore I saw it turn on.
Oh.
Granted, it'd be really hard to see, but I saw something flashing, and I was like, "Is that the train?"
Wait, what time is the Twins games? Does it have a schedule for when it's supposed to get into Target? Oh, so it just says when it's leaving. Right?
Yeah, it said 6:10, so I got this.
Let's come over.
It sounded like using heavy equipment.
Yeah, there's a guy, looks like he's chopping a tree or building a fence over behind us.
At least you gonna buy this lunch, man? You have to walk across the city just to get to the stadium when it's this late.
Yeah.
Imagine having to rush from one end of the city to the other in 10 minutes. Not even like 5 minutes.
Roger.
I,
Yes, I'm working tomorrow too there, Tom. We know that. Can't hide from us.
Oh yeah, it's still there.
Northstar is talking, and some guy said, "Yes, I'm working tomorrow, Todd."
Wait, tomorrow?
Yeah.
Is there another game tomorrow or something?
Well, usually Twins games, they seem to have them almost every day, practically.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if that's Weiser or
What in the world? It still says on some of the things. Sometimes on those.
That ended a long time ago.
Like 3 or 4 years ago now. Oh, light.
They want you to stay home for the rest of your life. Don't ever go out. It's not safe. It's not good for your health.
I'm gonna turn the volume down for a second.
Yeah, and then when we turn, then we won't be in each other's shots.
Because then I can just walk back.
Hey, Kane, can you still hear this radio? Bring your iPad.
You hung up? Great song. Great song.
Definitely.
I'm going to turn it back this way so that we're not...
Where'd you go?
I sort of think that was Bob, but that could also have been Weiser on that train.
Well, when this train was coming south, he didn't even look at us. The engineer.
No. He blew his horn at us, so that was nice, but... By the way, if you look on the stream, you can see these people building a fence. That's where those noises were coming from.
And now the very, very good news.
It's a very family-friendly music is playing. Oh. If any kids are watching this, I apologize.
Once you get used to the heat, it's not that bad. Wait, what happened?
Was that on the radio?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Yep.
Got one on the other side.
Why did you need an iPad?
Making the move. She's got a bike. She's coming around.
At another place. He said they got one on the other side and she's got a bike.
I don't even understand how people could like that type of music
I-
without the language.
I like rock music. That's the best kind.
And do you have to have it so loud that we can hear it all the way back here?
Alright, we need more trains. Drown that out.
A very friendly group over there too, I guess.
Well, I guess if you talk that way, might as well listen to music that way, right?
I have not been consistent with my uploads on my channel.
I haven't either.
Since March, I have posted videos. I've posted shorts, but
Yeah, I know I've been doing more shorts lately, but I thought I was bad at uploading.
at this rate, I don't hit 1,000 in a year. There was a section where I was gaining like 2 subscribers per day. So I was posting like 2 shorts a day.
Yeah, shorts help big time. This song has a good beat to it.
Yeah.
Makes me think of some of the cartoons I used to watch when I was younger that had the catchy theme songs in them. From like the early 2000s. They had the best theme songs.
What? I know. But that person also has train fans for every single year since then.
Oh. They try to snag them all up while they can.
So I think it's fine. I don't even know why I picked that name. That was stupid. But now no one will know who I am if I change my name.
You got to be careful. Once you get a big enough following, then you got to be very careful
So now I'm
changing it.
stuck with this.
Nostalgia's sake. Oh, and also I mentioned you in the video I'm uploading about Northstar tomorrow. Yeah, mentioned you, Trevor, because I made a little video talking about my thoughts about Northstar and them, like, you know, putting a kibosh to it. So, don't worry, you got mentioned in a good way, though.
I remember this from a while ago. It was just Vito's and
That's been on Hinkley before.
that. Yeah.
Actually, I got that
Is
one.
that AI DJ bot from Spotify
think
that they're
so.
using?
I think so.
The Spotify membership is like $13 a month.
I just realized something. They got a little stake right there at the end of the platform.
Where?
See that little wooden stake with the pink ribbon on the end of the platform?
Oh yeah.
Are they marking that out like they're gonna tear it up? I don't know
Is
if they
there-
got.
I
I don't
don't
know if there's
know.
one on the other end or not, but I don't know. I literally just noticed that.
I can't. Am I seeing things or I see another one?
What? Oh, yeah.
There is one over there.
There is?
I think.
Well, if there's one over there, yeah, maybe they are gonna do something with the platform. I don't know, maybe just
Yeah.
theory. But I highly doubt they're gonna upgrade it. Why waste the money and upgrade it?
Exactly. Don't they probably have to pay rent to be this close to being a duck truck?
Probably. Yeah, that's one thing. Do you know, like, with BNSF, does Northstar like have some kind of deal where they got to pay BNSF to be running out here?
Well, for
Okay.
trackage rates, I know they do.
Yeah, I know that.
But I don't know about like.
Because that's one thing I brought up in my video. I didn't know what kind of
the
deal
ties-
they had, so I didn't know what was going to happen like to these platforms. Are they going to get rid of the one on the other side and then just keep this one for the bus, or?
Because I know the railroad owns like where the ballast goes flat.
Yep.
And then a couple feet past.
Yeah, I think it's like 20 feet or something like that,
I think
away
it's like-
away from the rail.
20 feet from the inside of the rail.
Yeah, the
So, like-
inside.
but like the ties are almost touching this. So
Mhm.
like, I'd imagine they have to pay something. 'Cause it's super close.
You would think so.
And like if anything goes wrong with this, they have to clear it so that it doesn't get in the way.
Yep.
What even is the point of that fence?
Keep
don't
people
get it.
from running across, probably from one side to another. I
Well,
don't
they
know.
should put like little crossings here. Like in
Yeah.
California, some stations.
What'd you say?
Yeah, because the fence itself.
Yeah, there's
isn't
no
there,
fence,
So
yeah.
you can just run through it. Yeah. And didn't someone run in front of it when the train was in sight because Liam was chasing them? Or something.
No, not smart at all.
I think I took a video of that.
No. And BNSF, they'd probably take it more seriously than Northstar would.
He just ran across the tracks and
Oh
the train
my-
was like right over there.
Yeah, this was every single Northstar from that day. I'm sending us for them. Three of them look like the exact same. Only the same power set each time.
Yeah, it's hard to get different pictures of when you get multiple Northstars.
Unless you try angles like where you tilt the camera
Yeah.
like this.
Or you do some from like really, really down low and
Sometimes when I've been using my T7.
please tell me it's someone coming out.
When I've been using my T7 and not my 50, I have to lay on the ground to get the shot because I can't use the screen. Because usually with this, I can just do like.
Okay, keep a close eye out on the signals because West Hump just said signal indication.
Like with this, I can just basically touch it to the ground. Like
Yep.
this. But otherwise, sometimes I have to like lay down like this to get.
That's what I'm
really
thinking
close
about doing if train comes on this track. I might do that, switch it up a little bit.
shot. Or you could always like, well, not. It doesn't work now when there's weeds over there. But you could like I did that one time. Wait, no. Wait, did I do that or did you do that?
I haven't. I don't think I.
Down in there and then you can be on the station level.
I think you did that. Yeah,
Yeah.
you did that one time.
For Northstar. I think.
Yeah.
Like I really like getting shots like this. You can kind of hard to see it.
That's a nice one.
Well, I usually don't do this because then I can't hold it straight.
Mm-hmm.
But like just doing this works well.
I did. We got a train coming out of the yard. I think
Oh yeah.
it's either yard or main line.
Well, that.
We have a
turned green
solid. We have a
fast.
solid green that it literally just went green.
Wait, what about the Twins games? Train still.
Well, it'll probably be on that track.
It's not even lined yet. and
Man,
it's
I know.
already 6:30.
Oh, jeez.
Why do I have this in here?
We just got a solid green going west. So we have a westbound. On main one, yeah.
But like it didn't.
But
even
and we
cross
still
yellow.
and we yeah, it didn't even go yellow. It just straight went green.
That could be a Z, maybe.
It could be.
I don't know.
And we still don't have a route for that Twins game train.
There was some pretty good power in Northtown on Wednesday, but I feel like most of that would be gone by now.
Yeah. Hey, I know this song.
This still doesn't cure trackside boredom.
No, it does not.
But I literally made a spot for it in the backpack with the things.
YouTube, please don't give me a copyright. I think with live streams, though, I don't think you can get copyrighted because the music's kind of distorted and we're talking over it, but...
Yeah, is this what you just sent me? Or
I'm going to move back.
Oh, I've been to that curve. Is that the curve in Coon Rapids? Or Anoka? That's the curve down there.
Oh, down there?
On every single locomotive, no.
No. Look. 8014?
Uh-huh.
8013. I remember I saw one
Was that on the same day? Oh, jeez.
I saw one lash up that was the beginning. There was 4 locomotives on the front and 2 on the back. And I think it was a mix of railroads because the numbers were aligned. But it was numbers going up perfectly for the first 4 locomotives. Like that. Like they were perfectly in order, like front to back. And then then there was a I think it was an NS because that's the only one that kind of makes sense. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that would be cool.
Because I think it was a mixed match of railroads. 'Cause I don't think the NS has anything.
No, they'd be completely different locomotives.
These chargers were 2 different days.
Oh, for Amtrak?
I don't know if you saw that too.
Yeah, I wouldn't have imagined you chased Amtrak.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, and then 368, and then 360.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that was a fun little ordeal.
Um,
It happened like 4 different times too. What else do I have?
I got this Coke train here that had UP 6666 leading,
Oh yeah,
and the second one was 6667. And that was on the same Coke train.
that's cool. I've caught like 1 Coke train this whole year, I think.
Well, they're running hot and heavy. They're running almost every day.
They do usually in the summer, and then they stop in like
Yeah.
late fall.
Yep.
Right?
I want to catch that one that had the CSX power on it, so.
Yeah.
Lucky.
Well, I want to catch. I'm gonna see. Wait, have you heard anything about the 446?
Being that it ran late last night, that's probably not going to be till late tonight.
Because if I'm in the area, so I'll try to catch that on the
I took this shot, by the way, in Sioux Falls.
Oh, that's cool.
when we were
Was
coming
that
back.
just sitting there, or?
Yeah, but so they were waiting to get into Sioux Falls, and it was an oil train that I was waiting for.
Yeah.
And they stopped the train, they cut the power off and took it into Sioux Falls, and they parked the train there overnight. And then they just took the power into Sioux Falls. So I took that picture thinking that they were tying the train down there, and then they started ringing their bell while I was standing at the crossing taking that picture. I'm like, oh, geez.
So there were still people in that one.
Yeah, I thought they were tying the thing down.
But it was a crossing, right? So
Yeah,
it wasn't like,
I was.
At least they can't,
No,
like,
I
get you
don't
in
go and
trouble or
stand on the
anything.
track. Because they literally pulled it right up to the crossing, like literally right up to it.
I've only done that when there's been red signals both ways, and it's sunset, and I put my camera
That was the ground shot I got of it.
Like only when it's sunset and both ways are red, I put my camera on the rail like this.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Take a picture. And almost all the time it's crooked.
Well, you know, in your post edit, you can kind of
Yeah.
straighten it out if you want to.
But then I figured out the manual settings to use the T7 at night.
Mm-hmm.
Because before it would always take forever to actually take the picture after I click the button.
Oh yeah, I think I forgot, by the way, to show this too. 100 was in Sioux
that's
Falls.
cool.
100 and 522.
Yeah.
They were both parked in Sioux Falls when we were there.
And then this was in early July. I got the golden swoosh, the DPU, some intermodal. Heck yeah. It was all bad footage.
Well, it's at night.
But
so
I was panicking because some CP train was on the closer track, and then that train was on the farther track.
And you knew the Golden Swoosh was on that?
That was the joke video. Yeah. So I knew it was on this one.
Uh-huh.
And that one passed while the CP was on the close track.
Okay.
And so I was lucky that it was the NGPU, because otherwise I wouldn't have gotten it. And I think, yeah, you can still see the DPU of the CP down there. That light.
Was there anything good on the CP?
It was just a KCFD though.
Oh.
And then another one on the back.
That's one thing I like, by the way, about the merger, is how many KCS we've been getting lately.
What is this? Wait, Daniel, when did you take that of me?
Remember I sent it to Mitchell?
Yeah.
These are the only two interesting things I've seen this summer.
North Valley Rail fan wants to know what's going to happen to Northstar's locomotives and rail cars.
Some of it's going to Amtrak, some of it's going to, I don't remember.
Oh,
Some other, yeah.
to where?
TRE, I think it is.
Okay.
In like Texas or something. Maybe. You can get decent shots with the T7 at night if you. There's like some manual mode, and I was just messing around with it.
Manual mode at night with moving objects takes a lot of practice.
But I got like very little motion blur. Like I can kind of make out what that is, and on the side too. Oh, this was the one with the all EMDs besides the G-Bell. Cause didn't that have the GP60 on it? Daniel? That one train on the 24th that had a G-Bell leader.
So they said that some are going to Amtrak and some are going to Texas.
What was that 25th anniversary?
That was on West Pier, North Holland.
Oh.
I think it was on. Let's see if I think it was just G-Bull.
Was that recently?
Picture of it. Why do I have one?
How recent was that?
Late June, early July. I would I'll send the pictures to Ezra. It was these two trains because I know I've sent you pictures of them.
Oh yeah, I saw those on Instagram. Those two pictures.
Oh yeah, that's when you got them. That's when you got those two in Cambridge.
This train is gonna sneak up on us again.
It is.
I'm calling it now.
I have a feeling that whatever this westbound is going to kind of
the Twins train isn't even lined yet.
Nope, still red.
What
Yeah,
is this?
seriously.
So that means they haven't even left Big Lake because they would have lined them with a priority.
Here, I zoomed in. Look at the stream. Literally, I am not.
How? How is this even? I don't get
That
this.
doesn't make any sense.
Are they not running a train, or did the game get canceled or something?
No, there'd be no reason to cancel the game. There's no
Yeah,
storms down there, is there?
I don't think so. I mean, there's dark clouds, but that's like.
It's supposed to fire for at least another hour yet.
Those clouds are moving fast. I don't like how fast the clouds are moving. That means less time before there's a block in the clouds. And then
Yeah.
Well, the sun.
We're gonna get a nice break though now.
They must.
Oh, yeah. Guess what?
What?
I have to clean my sensor. I have to wet clean my sensor.
My R50 sensor is also dark, I think. I thought you're not supposed
Well,
to
I'm
take off
nervous
those
about
lens.
cleaning it because I am
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
There's
like
dust
a
in there.
steady person. You know?
Yeah. Don't you need to get those sensor cleaning kits, like on Amazon or whatever?
Yeah, it might be more expensive, but I might just take it in to do it because I don't trust myself with that. Because, I mean, one stupid movement.
If you scratch it, you're done.
You can probably just take it into National Camera Exchange and make it fix it
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah, because
Oh, this is also dirty. I don't even know, how did that get dirty?
Probably when you took it off, it'll.
see, the only
I need
time
to
it'll
get-
ever show up is when I'm taking pictures of planes. That's the only time the blur ever shows up.
Mine has like black dots sometimes. When I take pictures.
Yeah.
Mine will be black lines, but that it's dependent on what I'm shooting.
If you're shooting stuff where you don't have a lot of sky in it, then it'll. You won't see those dots as much, but the more sky you get in, the more you're gonna see that stuff.
I need a lot. I need to get a lot for this camera. I need to get a new strap because this doesn't even.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know why they gave me this one. And in the winter, it was especially hard because my coat was over it.
Uh-huh.
So it was like this the whole time.
You're like,
I mean, it's right there at least, but like, it's still. I've like hit my nose a bunch of times on the viewfinder.
you can't. Yeah, there's no way to extend that out anymore.
I just use it as like I don't even use the strap really, but when I do, I just do this. Cause
Yep.
that catches it enough if it falls. And I also need to get one of those adapters so I can put EF lenses on this. So I can use the 18 to 270 that I got.
You want to see how dirty this actually is?
Sure.
My sensor has so much stuff on it. Like,
Oh yeah. There.
yeah, that needs to be cleaned.
Yeah, that does need to be
Did
clean.
you get your camera used?
No, I wanted to.
So it's gotten that much dirt since you got it new?
Yeah, that's also because I changed my lens a lot. Expected that to happen.
That's why getting this lens was the best
Yeah.
thing ever because I never have to take this one off.
270 is enough range for me for the one I got because I also didn't want to spend like $600 on
Yeah,
that
you
lens.
kind of have to. With this lens, I was finally able to get my dream picture of an eagle.
Yeah. Because the 18 to 270 it goes farther than this one, but almost to the 75 to 300.
Okay.
So, like, I don't really notice a difference in this all the way zoomed in shots between the 75 to 300 and 18 to 270. Except
Yeah,
it's hard getting used to because on the 18 to 270 it spins that way to zoom in and not this way.
yeah, this one goes
So it feels
like that.
weird to switch back and forth.
This
Okay,
train is
this
definitely.
Twins train is not coming.
I can place
What? What explain?
No, I was saying I shoot planes over.
Oh.
So I almost have this guy on a shot almost every time I'm trying to shoot him
Yep, you do.
in some form.
It is already 6:40.
I would be ticked if I was the people on that Twins
I would
train.
just call an Uber or something at that point.
Yeah, they'd probably get you down there
At
fast.
least you'll get there and not have your tickets go to waste. I mean, it'll be expensive if you're coming all the way from Big Lake, but like,
Yeah, at least you make it to your game on time.
We don't talk about using autofocus here.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Black headlights and
the 18 to 270 is horrible autofocus. I don't know if it's because I got it used or what, but sometimes it takes up to 5 seconds to focus on the train.
That's slow.
Well, sometimes it works really well. Sometimes it depends on like
What
if
lighting
it's
conditions
slightly
you have.
darker, then it doesn't
Yeah.
autofocus.
Okay, how would you talk about these lighting conditions here?
Yeah, that's really good. Was it day when you took that, or was it night?
It was like 8:40 at night.
And do you use the landscape mode or do you use manual mode?
I used portrait actually. I used that.
Oh, okay.
The only thing with this is I can't use the trick you showed me with landscape mode.
Oh, because that doesn't have
It
it?
has scene mode. It has scene mode, which has landscape mode in it,
Uh-huh.
but it doesn't have those extra settings.
Oh,
Like,
to help
yeah.
make the colors pop out?
Because I do daylight on it, because I like brighter colors instead of warmer colors, but
I like the warmer colors because it makes it seem a little more natural.
yeah.
You know, it makes the colors seem more natural.
I just didn't want to use this program auto or whatever, because that makes all my photos look grainy.
Yep.
A little bit.
Grainy, and also auto likes to turn that exposure up more, so it makes your pictures more
Yeah, I
whitewashed.
used that on my T7 for the first few months after I got
I did too. When I got mine for the first time, I always shot in auto, and there's a huge difference in your pictures when you don't shoot in auto. I learned that very, very quickly.
Oh, I like this.
That's cool.
Thing is, I've been shooting in that same mode and I have that problem.
In auto?
In program auto, yeah.
Okay.
I was taught to shoot in program auto or in landscape in my photography class. So,
It is fun to mess around in manual mode though.
Yeah, well,
And I can make this look like
I think it was 2 years ago, I played around with the bulb setting for the first time, trying to take pictures of fireworks. It actually turned out pretty good.
I thought I was able to switch it to like, you know, on that when you go into like the thing, like on the program auto mode, it has that like screen, and I can make that screen appear on here to where I can easily adjust stuff, but I don't remember how to do it. Oh, it's this. You can give this camera cell data, I think.
Is that
I
seeing
don't know.
probably so you can connect to? There's a app that
Yeah, I
Canon
use
has.
that, but
Okay.
like, maybe, I don't know. It's probably just for that app.
Probably.
this was using full manual mode, by the way. This one right here. If my camera will actually.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
I know, full manual mode. I mean, even you probably doing.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that. I wish I could do that on landscape mode. Oh, train. Alright, I knew it was gonna catch me by surprise.
Well, at least we got more time this time than the last one.
Hope this doesn't go over.
I still can't believe that Northstar
Wait, hold
doesn't
on.
have a route.
I thought I heard some EMB thing, but I don't think so. I don't think that Northstar is getting crowded.
Probably not. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, we got an ace.
Yes.
A single ace. Come on now.
At least it's an ace.
At least, yeah. Better than a Jevo. Okay, I'm not going to complain about the power on that
Two
one.
things. Why couldn't they have put that at the front too? It looked cooler. And he did that on purpose.
He did.
He knew he was in an ace and did that on purpose.
Oh, yeah, that horn, it's loud when you're far away from it. And here we're like within feet.
I need to realize
Feet.
that my ears are more valuable. Because I should have stopped taking pictures and covered my ears.
That was still kind of cool
Instead,
though, but.
have to get the shot. And
That's my shot.
I bet my phone just decided
Oh.
to stop recording audio.
My camcorder is going to be just clipping. Oh, it did! Your phone's like, nope, not today.
How hard is it to know of your surroundings and to deafen people?
Oh,
At least it was kind of like a shave and a haircut.
it was.
But forgot a few parts. But
Hey, it was good. At least he acknowledged us. It was good power. Like, I'll take that over Jiva. It's almost like it's like he was swearing and you bleeped him out. That was good. Hey, at least we got 2 aces. That's a win.
Yeah, was there one in the back too?
Yeah, the DPU.
why couldn't they have put the DPU in the front to at least make up for the hearing loss I'm gonna have in a couple hours?
I don't know, why do they run it one by one?
I don't know. What was that though? It had auto racks, but Northtown to Pasco already went. Already, that could have been Grand Forks. Northtown to
Yeah, but
Grand Forks.
the first merchandise had auto racks on it too.
Well, yeah, I think that would have been Northtown to Pasco.
Northtown Pasco.
But then what was this? This had racks
That was
too.
either Northtown Dilworth or Northtown Pasco. Or not Northtown Pasco, Northtown Grand Forks. Knowing the time of day.
Oh, my ears are really starting to ache now.
Trevor says, see, this is why I always have ear protection.
All
And we
right.
always make fun of Nathan for that.
But don't stand so close. Yeah, that's kind of hard to do. It's still just as loud.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. That's just the ace for you. Doesn't matter how close you are, it's still gonna blow your eardrums out. Yep. And they're so distinct, you can hear them from miles away.
I bet I can fix that segment of audio.
I want to see it. Now you got me curious if mine got clipped out or not.
Because I have an app called Audacity on my computer,
Uh-huh.
which can probably, if I extract the audio and then I take that exact second where it mutes, and I think I can do something to fix it. I hope.
Well, mine didn't clip out, thank goodness.
Well, I heard that.
Oh, you probably heard that on the stream, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
It wasn't totally a shave in the haircut.
Ezra, this is perfect timing. Look up below his stream.
What?
I'm gonna send you it. You both are gonna laugh at this. This has something to do with your phone specifically.
Hi, Annie Marie ER, how you doing?
Look what popped up underneath your stream.
What the?
Just go near, just try to find an ace. That's how you do that.
That's exactly how you
Mission
do it.
Okay, Northstar's not coming.
Nope,
Putting that now.
I don't think so.
Imagine if you railed or something.
Oh, we haven't heard
First
anything.
derailment of Northstar is a month before it gets shut down.
Very fast indeed.
They did say Twins train, right? On the radio?
But yeah, they mentioned a Twins train.
And they're home, right? Not somewhere else?
Okay, West Hump just said something MYL. Is there another one coming out?
I hope so. But I hope it's also not.
I couldn't hear what she said though, it's too staticky, but she said something MYL.
I wish it was a crew that would barely tap the horn button so that I still can hear the K5.
Yeah.
Not that.
Not basically lay on it.
There's no way he didn't know what he was doing when he did that.
I think I just heard him say Northtown Superior.
Like, he had to have known that he was gonna deafen us before he even... Well, where'd you go to get the shot for it?
For what?
This last trade.
Just right down there a little bit.
That you saw earlier.
What? Wait, what'd you say?
I have the symbol of that green that he saw, or the empty green that he saw.
How do
before
you know
showed
that?
up.
How do you know what the symbol is?
Someone sent me a screenshot of what it was.
Oh. Here.
Did you unmute that?
Yeah,
Ramsey,
yeah, I could-
you saw that. Have you seen any other freights other than the Z's on Main 2 heading eastbound?
No, it's just been the two
And then
Z's.
what we think was Northtown Pasco.
Hold on. You're asking what went east, right?
Wait, going east or going north?
Okay, so going, hang on. This is why I keep track of my notes, one for the video, but eastbound we got Amtrak, Northstar, Intermobile, and Intermobile. That's all we got for eastbounds. Everything else has been west.
I love this.
What the heck? What is
That doesn't make sense.
weird?
And we have nothing routed
That's-
going any direction.
That's horrible. But
Did you get a second one? That's why I always
got the
snap a
zoomed in
couple.
ones.
Okay, yeah, you can make do with those.
one time, there was something really rare coming. I don't know what it was. I was basically holding the shutter down. I wonder if I can find the video with it. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, see, I tried a down low shot of it when it was coming
Oh,
at
yeah.
us. Don't blurry.
What's confusing? It looks like there's 2 more.
Wait, what?
Two more what? Eastbound?
Well, this was as of 1614, so it would have been 414.
That was would have already been through here by now. From St. Cloud.
Yeah, but he says he's only seen 2 eastbounds. I've been watching his stream since then.
Yeah, because the
I
first
watched 1903.
the first train I got was Northstar. Then I
What
got
is this?
then I got that grain train.
What in the world?
That's probably something from some train crew member, probably. Because that's something that only crew members have access to.
But still, you have a Lena, Ramsey, and then a unit at Clear Lake. That doesn't make any sense.
Wait, what about is 1910 even on that?
No, this was taken at 414, so that wouldn't have been even
Oh.
been on duty yet.
Is the grainer maybe parked at ramp? No, that wouldn't make sense because
Wait, did you? Yeah, was there any eastbound grain train? Or what's that G?
the grain that I got was going west.
ELP.
Yeah, that would have been an eastbound, but here's the thing. I watched that ADM train go by. The one that stank.
Yeah.
Me too. Did you see an eastbound grain?
No. No, because this is how I've gotten it. I got Northstar first, then I got the grain train, then Amtrak came through, and that's when you came, because you came after the grainer. That's when you
Yeah.
showed up, because you were here
Yeah.
for Amtrak.
Yeah, like in between those two trains.
Yeah, but in between those trains, no.
And what's this? What's the URSSE? Oh, so this is like, it shows which one they're at, right? With the text.
Yeah. I'm not sure how accurate this actually is, but I mean, if there is, there's 2 somewhere.
Oh yeah, by the way,
Wait.
forgot I got an H1 on the
Oh, yeah, I
Spirit
saw that.
Northbound.
Wait. I'm looking at the. Wait. I don't think that has to be music for this, but that's the same as the
It is.
Locomotive inquiry. So
Yeah.
that means that just became a BMSF employee thing.
And that's probably why you can't get into it. Oh yeah, for pictures I got Northstar, then you got the grain train, then Amtrak, Northstar, another Northstar, then the Intermobile. So yeah, no, I haven't gotten anything else. Which means they might have parked that one somewhere then.
That could be held up at Ramsey.
That could be.
Could be.
Oh, that's right. That's probably it stopped at 311 then.
Probably.
That would make sense then.
I can actually kind of see how this works. This
Because
tracking thing.
outside of Ramsey,
Each place
they
where
can
that
still
is
get up.
correlates with the text. So where, like
Yup.
what block is it?
Yep. And that's probably where everything was at that time that screenshot was taken.
So I wonder if that crew died on ours.
Could be.
Well, wait, hold on. Wait, is that muted or not?
No.
Like,
That
sending it
that
up,
probably would be, yeah.
to pick the people up. That'd be at like 9 though, right? Or something like that.
I just texted the employee that I get it from, so. So I wonder. We do. No, I just did this wrong.
There was nothing else before that, like up to
Uh-uh.
So like our only bet after that would be last night.
Well, that only went out to Perum, so I don't know. I'm so confused. I don't understand. Because I mean, if the RSS EOC was at Clear Lake, they could have ran him around by now. Because he would have had 528 and 421 to do it.
There's no signals yet, so I don't know. Nothing's on now. So now I could try taking it to Germany. Then something gets lined as soon as I'm on.
Oh, alright, I'm gonna have to end this stream. Alright, everyone, I'm gonna end this stream here. Gonna have to get going. Catch you in the next one.